Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the TESBROS, formerly TESBROS dashboard wrap for your Tesla Model 3, so if you're interested, stay tuned. So I just want to let you know that it is a sponsored video. TESBROS did send me the dashboard wrap to review, and I do have a tutorial coming on this as well. Almost done with it, and it should be out shortly after this video. So to start, I'm just going to give you some general information on the dashboard wrap. It does come in a variety of colors, so I chose matte black. It also comes in satin black, there's a carbon fiber, there's some white colors, so you've got a lot of choices if you want to customize your dashboard. The wrap so basically the material is from 3M, the big brand 3M. It's vinyl, and it is made from 2080 vinyl wrap, which is their newest series, I think, or one of their newer series. It used to be 1080, their 1080 series, but they discontinued that series, so now we're getting the newer one, that's the 2080 series. The vinyl wrap is literally one big sticker for the entire wood piece of the dash. So if you look around online, you'll notice that some of the cheaper brands will give you two pieces and they meet in the middle, and to me that's just not very clean and not a very good way to, wrap the entire piece of wood. So normally when I do these reviews, I start with the cons first. That way we end on a good note. And so the only real con with this one is labor. And so with any wrap in general, they just take a while to do because you kind of have to be very nitpicky and you kind of have to be almost perfect to get it right. And so it took me about an hour with filming to do this one. So not too bad. It'd probably take you about 45 minutes if you were to just do it. So it's not too bad, not like as long as the Chrome Delete. So I have a review and tutorials on the Chrome Delete kit from TESBROS as well. I'll put those in I think it's this way. Yeah, this way. No, this way. I don't know. Either way, wherever the annotations, I think it's this way. I'll put those in the links so you can see them. But Chrome Deletes take a really long time. So this one was not as bad. So that's it for the cons. There's a lot of pros. So let's go through them. The first one is it looks great. So I chose the matte black color because basically I wanted it to match the dash. So the dash is not very shiny, at least in my opinion. And so I felt like the matte would be the closest to match it so it doesn't really shine as much. So if you were to pick the satin black, that's going to have a little bit more shine. And I just felt like that wouldn't really match with the rest of the dash. So that's why I picked matte. Obviously carbon fiber is kind of rice rockety. And so, maybe back in the day when I was driving Hondas and stuff, you get everything in carbon fiber, so maybe it would make sense for that car. But for this car, since I feel like it's more of a luxury car, I wanted to just give it a real nice look, just like the rest of the dash. So that's why I picked the matte color. And of course, with any wrap, you get rid of that ugly wood dash. So I think a lot of you would agree with me that the wood is kind of ugly. I just feel like it doesn't really go with the car very well because it's just this wood piece with the rest of the dash being whatever plastic or whatever the material is. And so I want to get rid of that because I just felt like it didn't match. Since your Tesla is made in the US, why don't you get your aftermarket parts in the US as well? So TESBROS is based in Tennessee and they manufacture all these aftermarket parts at their factory or their headquarters in Tennessee, so American made as well. You also get a backup wrap. So when you order the dashboard wrap from TESBROS, you actually get 2 full sets. And so just in case something happens, this one, it's not a Chrome Delete or like the door handles, not the door handles, the mirror where there's a lot of curves and things. It's pretty flat, but things can happen. And so they give you a backup just in case. Quality is always important. And so with TESBROS dashboard wrap, you get definitely that quality. Like I said, the actual material is made by 3M, which is very high quality. The wrap itself is pretty pliable and there is some give. And so even if you don't put it on like completely straight, you can still make it work where it looks totally flat and really nice. So as you'll see, or maybe not see in the tutorial, it wasn't exactly straight. And so I did have to fight with it just a little bit to get the entire wrap on there where it covered everything and looked super smooth. But at the end of the day, it still looks awesome. You can't tell that there was a little bit of mess up on my part. TESBROS also provides a video tutorial of this product. So G, the owner of TESBROS, has actually made a tutorial online for this. Like I said, I'm going to make my own as well. And so between the two of us, you'll get every angle that you can get. And you should be able to put this on super easy and super clean. This isn't related to this particular brand, but dashboard wraps in general, obviously you have the steering wheel and the screen in the way to try to put the actual wrap on. So G is a freaking beast. I don't know how he does this, with the dash in the car. So what I ended up doing is I took the dashboard out of the car. That way you have way more open space. And so with any type of car tutorial, at least most of the time, from my ICE car days, everything is like space is always at a premium with car tutorials. So I took it out. I gave myself tons of room and it was way easier. So I definitely recommend doing that, but you don't have to take the dashboard out if you don't want to, but I'll show you my tutorial how to do it and it's really easy. So I would definitely recommend doing that. As I mentioned earlier, TESBROS gives you one huge piece to cover the entire wood panel. And so I think that's a way better way of doing it. Whereas if you, look at some of these cheaper brands, they give you two pieces and you have to hide like the, where you connect them in the middle behind the screen. And I just don't think that's very clean looking. And so it's great that TESBROS gives you one huge wrap and they give you two just in case you mess up. And of course, we can't forget about price. And so they have a super competitive price on this dashboard wrap. I think if you look online, they have one of the cheapest prices for this product, and they have one of the highest quality products out there. And so you're going to get your best bang for your buck if you buy their product over some other brand. So I definitely recommend them. So that's all I've got for the TESBROS dashboard wrap. I think it's a great product, as I've mentioned. I would definitely recommend it. Make sure you look on their website, or they actually have it on Amazon as well. If you get it on Amazon, it's actually cheaper directly through TESBROS. So I definitely recommend going that route. Don't forget to look at my tutorial if you are interested in doing it, because taking the dashboard off for me was way easier. So I definitely recommend that. If you thought this video was helpful, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.